Hello everyone, good afternoon, and welcome back to Ace Combat 7. Hello, Sovereign. Tis I, Ahmad, being sold a game I already own. Which game? God of War? Oh. I think that's what GOW is. Well, today we're going to be continuing our carrier runs. And it goes... Well, I mean, at work it's Hell Week this week because we're setting Christmas. And corporate in their infinite wisdom decided that this would be the best time to call in our team supervisor to corporate office to put them through training during the week of our largest set in the year. So the inmates are running silent. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, GT fun match. Yes, it is. But anyway, so today we're gonna continue the carrier run series with our second run with the Ocean Maritime Defense Force. This time, we assume the role of Trigger. We're gonna do this free mission because, unlike Ace 5, there's no branching stories. Welcome, Zakel. Thank you for the resub with Prime. Can't think of anything but he's safe for this. Raw. I hate ads, Raw. I hear you. I think Twitch has a thing where you can do Twitch Turbo, but where it's kind of like YouTube Premium, I think. I don't know how it all works. Sovereign doesn't mind ads because she watches TV. Well, the thing is about Twitch ads is they usually show up when the action's playing, and because Twitch is live, you miss stuff. That's my biggest problem. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start with Charge Assault. Oh wait, I forgot to show you what planes.
Is everyone here? Settle down.
Thank you,
I said
sir.
settle down.
Just
You have
make
all
sure to
been
take care of
instrumental in
yourselves
helping to maintain
first.
peace in Usha as members of the International
Speaking
Union
of
Peacekeeping
ads,
Force.
here comes an ad break.
Until today.
But yeah,
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of
when it
unidentified
comes to
aircraft was approaching.
you guys subbing,
Communication
at least to
systems
me,
went down immediately afterwards.
I
We are led to
want you
conclude
guys
that
to
they
be
have
able to
attacked
put
the site.
food and roof over yourselves first.
Here's your
Food and
mission.
bellies, roof overhead.
It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a
Meet
decade.
your needs.
As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly
I
there
know what it's
immediately.
like to have
Find the unidentified
little to
craft,
no money.
then use your weapons to round them up and
Nice.
force them to land. If the hostiles
Cross, save those
counterattack,
snoozes for when
then
the
you will-
action's actually going.
What the hell was
If
that?
an ad happens during a briefing, I'm not worried about it.
We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed
If
overhead.
it happens during a
How's that
tunnel
possible?
run,
The tank farm to the north
that's a
has been
different
bombed.
story.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the
Well, welcome,
unidentified
friends.
craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Alright, so Operation Deerhorn. I forgot to go over the applicable aircraft for this run. We have 13 aircraft available to us. They are as follows. the F-14D, the Super Cat, the FA-18F, the Super Hornet, the F-35 Lightning, or I mean, the Polish. Yay! You got a streak. Thank you, Sovereign. Yeah, the Polish just recently bought some F-35s, and their name for it is fucking badass. They're not calling them the Lightning. They're calling them Hussars. Which means that the winged Hussars are coming again. Will the ACAT be a candidate? I mean, I haven't finished the list yet, Cross. We're only on number 3 of 13. Yep, the Polish are naming their Lightnings the winged Hussars. When the winged Hussars arrive. Then we got the Rafale. Hello, Starscream. Welcome to stream. The next we got the Su-33 Flanker D. Then we have to go to the DLC for the next one. Number 6 is the ASFX Shinden. The XFA-27 Firebird. The CFA-44 Nosferatu. I still love this custom skin. It's so badass. XFA-27. But 11 besides the top cat and sea finger. Next we have the FA-18F Block 3 Super Hornet. Welcome out of jail, Starscream. And then the last 3, or last 4, the F-14A Tomcat, the F-14A Top Gun Maverick, or Top Gun, the F-A-18E Super Hornet, and the F-A-18E Super Hornet Top Gun Maverick. Go ahead and let this add through. Cross. I just won't start the mission until it's over. The Super Padres. I haven't really been following baseball all that much. So. Alright. I guess, before the ads start, we can go over some skins. So, skins I have, we're not going to take the Super Cat, but skins I've got of it. Here we go. He's got the Monarch Tomcat. Quote unquote, the cannon plane for Monarch. LA Dodgers go. I mean, I'm a Royals fan, and I really don't know how the Royals are doing. I heard they're alright. But F-18F, we've got Avalanche. Also, you guys have to let me know when Agile is done. Okay, 1 minute, 23 seconds. Yeah. I think that's the only skin I got special. I only got the one special thing for F-35. I don't really have any special non-trigger skins, but what I do have is basically a series that is reminiscent of the F-6F Hellcat. Rafale. Pretty sure, yeah, Osea. We got from Ace Combat Infinity, the Vent de Ange. I actually owned this plane in Infinity. Oh, here we go. Also, we got Ace 6's Estavakian SP Ace Vega. Yep. SDC. And then Frost is gonna love all the skins that I have for Flanker. I have a replacement for practically every skin except for Strigan. So up first, Rosgrease. Next, Alicorn. Next, Garuda. Time of year, man, your aunt probably. Oh no. I don't know what the context for this is. I think it's an original skin. But it's Erusian Navy, and I absolutely love it. The color, the chin strap, with the Erusian roundel. This looks fantastic. It's gorgeous. It's definitely someone's OC. Then we've got Jolly Rogers for that Real Strange where the USN got a hold of some flankers. And another OC, Yuktabanya. Again, great detail. I love the Yuktabanya naval flag on the chin there. The Splinter camo is fantastic. Oh yeah, it's very Soviet-esque. The Cyrillic there. This was just hilarious. What if Maverick flew a flanker? And then finally, the only one of the original skins that's left, is Strigan, because I cannot get rid of Strigan. This is one of the best canon liveries in Steering Wheel. I absolutely adore this. Alright, then we've got... I don't think I've got any special for the Shinken. I do have one special for the Firebird, and it's this one. They basically it replaces the DLC Scarface livery with an updated one. It's got the number, the PE tailcoat, and the UAF livery. I am very much this. That's why I got it. Also, fun fact, UAF using Allied Forces livery was first appeared on the Type 2 or Type Ace 2 Su-33 DLC in Ace Combat 6, along with the Type Ace 2 F-16. Got the... and it stuck. I love it. CFA 44. I've got a couple skins. We've got the Estevakia SP. Fooding session. Thank you, Sovereign. Enjoy the foods. Then we've got the Storm Squadron from Mock Storm. This is best used in conjunction with Megalith's Mock Storm loadout mod. And then we've got the Razgriz 108 Special. It's a custom skin that Megalith made for me. It's got the Razgriz / War Dog chin strap there, the 108 GM for Grace Maria, the Marion Roundels. I love it. My baby. For Mage, we've got Rosgrease. Spare, we've got the Astrobot Phoenix skin. Then we've got Crimson One in his Nosferatu. String is the same, and I believe the Butterfly Master is the same. Okay. Then we've got... we've only really got one for the Block 4. Or the Block 3, and that's this one. It's a custom OC skin for somebody from the OFS Raptor. I don't know what... the VFA 229. Thank God the Raspberry's livery is so simple. 40k Valkyrie. I mean, yeah, it's basically black with red highlights. I love the Raspberry's livery. It's so simple yet so badass. Then for the Tomcat, I think all I've got is the defaults. Oh, wait. Never mind. I have this is Swordsman. So yeah, I do have a Swordsman skin. And for the, I know I don't have any for the Top Gun, Tomcat, for the Super Hornet, the Echo Hornet. I think I've only got the one. Oh, nope, I got at least two. Yeah, okay, so the first one is it's a custom skin, OC character from the UNFS Vulture, BFA 155 or BFA 55. It's part of the Infinity world. And as you can see, it's part of the Aeroplanes. And then, of course, we got the motherfucking Blue Angels. Blue Angels 5, to be precise. And that's all the normal skins, but now this is the ad jail is done. We're going to take the Block 3. Love you some Navy jet, or I love Navy jets.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
You have to have that non-DC. Maze Combat Fan, you've called your Imperial Guard unit the
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks.
Nice.
What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Alright, here we go.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you.
I love the look of this skin.
Control, do me a favor and get that
The
bird
back
to your
of
base.
the Hornet
Mage 2,
forms
altitude restrictions
Orca.
lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
I forgot.
Not bad, Mage
I
2.
don't have, or
Trigger, switch your
even with
radars.
max
Take a look at
parts,
the
the Sidewinders still take 2 big bombers.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
It's a launch.
Asking for another round. All escorts follow for another attack. Point is 835.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Fox 3!
down.
Alright, we
Nice going,
spawned
Mage
the
2.
ace.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if we can make it in one piece.
Well, I mean,
This is Mage 1 over. Tell
most air kills these days are
Bomber
done
and an escort.
beyond visual range.
Mage 2, maintain
And
your
those
element with
things
Mage
are
1. Do not
Tupolev
break off.
bears
Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything
and
stupid.
fish beds.
Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
EJJ, need rescue.
This is HQ. Attention
Although
all
I
combat
find it
groups.
hilarious
Drones, verify.
that the Strange Real equivalent,
You kidding me
or
right now?
Strange
Jesus,
Real
this is the kind of shit that
counterpart
really
to
chaps my
France is the only one that uses the
Can't
two
tell them apart.
points. Yuktabanya actually uses B-52s.
Bandit in my sights. Locked on.
Or B-2s.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Maybe some B-1s.
Hesitating for a split second.
Yeah,
could be
they
the
use
difference between
B-1s.
life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Mage 2, locked.
Box 3.
Kill confirmed.
It's
Nicely
two.
done.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. Emptying of our hangars and runways.
Missile launched.
And that's all she wrote.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Said TU
Good going,
95.
Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down.
Yeah.
It's just one sword. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to
I would
take it
actually
back in one
give
piece, you hear?
Aruja
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
B-52s and B-1s. I don't think
Golem
they're,
Squadron, this is HQ.
at least in this war, advanced
What's the
enough
deal with
to
all the drones?
have B-2s.
Golem 1, return to base and
Because-
report for debriefing.
Lighthouse War Aruja is basically limping along on drones as a stopgap.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise
Hello, Gio.
of Erusia.
Yeah, Kingdom of Erusia is without the without Grunder and the ESA taking control of
Situation is tight.
Osea's arsenal birds, they would not have been able to even think about.
We are currently assessing the damage
They
to
would
the
have gotten
base.
stunned.
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier
No, they are
Albatross
not
was
as strong
sunk.
as they were.
We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union.
Hello, Ross. Welcome to stream. Oh yeah, ISAF majorly kicked the teeth in. And even in Ace 4, Erusia was not as strong as what they could have been, because they were recovering from Ulysses. As be real with me, you have A7 for PS4, do you need it for PC? That depends. If you're perfectly fine with playing it on the PS4, you don't need it for PC. The only reason, Geo, to get A7 for PC is for mods. So you can have custom skins, improve the weapons to their fullest potential. But if you're happy playing the game vanilla, then, or if you don't think you have a PC that can handle it, because for a long time I didn't, there's no reason to get A7 for the PC, because I'm probably going to sound like a heretic, but performance-wise, PC versus PS4 is about the same. PC's slightly better. But the only reason to get it for the PC is mods. That's it. Does everybody have a favorite AWACS and Ace Combat / Ace Combat-ish game? Yeah. I have two very close ones. Longcaster and Ghost Eye. Then it would be a tie between Bandog and Galaxy. I don't have the attachment that I do, that other people have for Sky Eye. Sky Eye is very professional, and I appreciate that, but
Ocean Federation and all countries on the
I'm not
continent
nostalgic
stationing the IUN peacekeeping force
because
that we
I
are now
didn't
at
start
war.
these.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Aruja
For
are
me,
currently
my
appearing
nostalgic
throughout
one is Ghost Eye, because he's
The
from
combination
6.
of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally,
But
multinational space
Lancaster
elevator
has
been seized by the Arusian
professionalism
military.
and
After the previous war, the space elevator became
Sky
both a symbol of
has.
peace and a valuable
And,
asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
but he's
Whoever has
also
control of it will
got
have
the
enormous
banter
influence over the entire
that Ghost
continent.
Eye does.
We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the
So
order
I
of
think
battle to
overall,
reclaim the
Ghost
elevator
Eye is the
as
best.
an
Or not
advanced
Ghost Eye,
element.
but Lancaster is the best one.
First, you will attack
But
all
I really
hostiles
like
coming
Ghost
in
Eye.
the east of
Ghost
Schofield
Eye.
Plateau to stop any interference with
Then
the
it'd be a
Allied
tie
ground
for me between Bandog
The enemy
and
has
Galaxy.
deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along
Magic?
the roads. You are to
Is
destroy
Magic
them.
an AWACS, or is
They should not
he,
pose much of a threat.
I guess he would be AWACS.
However, there is
I
a
thought
high
it was more like
likelihood that the attack will
Crux,
draw more
like
enemy
ground
air
based,
support.
but no, he's
If that happens,
he's in the
fight
Russian
them off swiftly and
as
establish
well
air
as
superiority.
American theaters. So yeah, Magic would count. He's extremely professional. Alright, for this one, we're going with the Lightning. So is it possible to know somebody being good at their job so like it? Sure. So you feel about Vita? Yeah, I mean, Vita's great for his job, but he's also fucking evil. Professional. Magic is basically the Assault Horizons universe's version of Eagle Eye. He's very professional, but he doesn't really stand out. But I like Bandog because he's an asshole. But you can earn his respect by, doing your job.
Current target is on rails.
And he comes to realize that, no, you don't actually belong in Spare.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public
Galaxy is also an asshole like Bandog, but just not as much.
No point arguing.
But
That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles?
he's the
Should be
lovable
close.
asshole.
Yep.
If that makes any sense.
Intercept! Fire
done. Stay sharp while you're in the close.
Okanyeba is funny and hilarious, but I have to rank him low because we just didn't get a lot of. Oh yeah, when shit hits the fan, Galaxy begins very serious.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
I mean, you could say that Bandog's a lovable asshole, but it's an acquired taste. I just have a very dark sense of humor, so it works.
Target destroyed.
Also,
3 to go.
Bandog is
Continue
one of the
engaging
few
with
that
discretion.
will do what needs to be done,
Enemy interceptors inbound.
whether or not
Engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
it's morally
Okay, recruits.
good.
Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our
Namely,
entire force via
full band.
satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
Also, who loves this F-35 skin? It's based off the World War II F-6F Hellcat.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lockout.
That's
to their
actually a good way of
targets,
putting it. You know, Bandog is an asshole because he thinks you're beneath him because, you know, criminal. But, well, Galaxy is basically an asshole because he's your friend and he likes busting your balls.
If they're closing, you better make it. Great. So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities?
But as soon as Bandog realizes that you're not a criminal, you're here
Enemies travel the wrong way.
either because you're here wrongly or somebody screwed up the paperwork or what have you. But he realizes that you're not a criminal.
Clean up that last radar vehicle. There's
He
nothing
respects
to do
you.
right now.
He doesn't see you as beneath him. Oh yeah. Bandog is very much willing to bend the rules and do shady shit. The taking care of full band is one. Letting you disobey orders so you can reload in long day so you can actually finish your goddamn mission is another.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
No, ad break. Well, I'll let this ad go through. This isn't that big of a mission. We've only got 2 snoozes left.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
As for Sky Eye, he's a consummate professional. He does have a bond with Mobius 1. I just don't rank him as highly because, not because there's anything wrong with him. It's just that
That was
I don't
the
have
last
the
radar
solid.
vehicle. Great work.
Oh, to see the Erusian spaces now.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
so
Enemy transports are taxiing.
I'd put him above Okanyeba just because we have a full game.
Mage 2, locking. This base is worth destroying.
Crux from Ace X isn't really AWACS because he's ground based, but he's a very good mission control. Oh, I despise Thunderbot. He's incompetent. He's willing to believe you guys are traitors at the drop of a hat. So much for, you know, faith and loyalty. People you've
What happened? Status report.
known for the
Multiple bogies on
entire
radar.
war.
They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Also, welcome back, jail, everybody.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
The only AWACS that's worse, in my opinion,
Well spotted, clown.
than
No doubt about it, we're dealing with
Thunder
UAVs.
Blockhead
But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys.
is
Think of all
Skykeeper.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft.
Skykeeper
You know what
directly
IPs are,
gets
right? Use them.
people killed.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Skykeeper,
Get over it.
Skykeeper's
just wish they'd give us a
incompetence
bit more warning.
directly results in Gargoyle 1
You're not gonna let Mage
and
have the glory, are you?
Brownie's deaths. Because he ordered 2 fucking injured planes to engage new hostiles that are in theoretically better performing aircraft than they are. Gargoyle 1 is in a Tomcat, and Brownie is in a Hornet. They're going up against Su-30s.
This one's mine.
They are injured. They have no business being in the same sky as fresh Su-30s while injured. And as soon
Where'd he go?
oh yeah.
Locked on.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
But
Skies are clear.
as soon as both Brownie and Gargoyle 1
No
get the
casualties.
visual and
Done
say,
it.
hey,
Returning to
this
base.
Su-30 has got
Maybe the bandits we took
bright
cost us
orange
casualties.
painted wings. That should have sent alarm bells
That's
off,
how warriors these
saying
days.
this fucker's
You
an
shoot, someone
ace.
gets killed.
Because only an ace
The guys in
would
charge
want
take care of the
highly
rest.
visible paint schemes. If I were the AWACS and I heard that, I would have told them, get the fuck
Targets
out.
on rails.
Run.
Still military vehicles
Eject if you
anti-aircraft.
have to.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public
Question. Did
facilities.
Bandog send Trigger to go fight in the head because he hoped Trigger would fight it?
Shot down
Because he
commanders in
actually
enemy
knew deep down
territory.
that Trigger was the main
No
character.
point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Osea don't run. Osea does run. They run to a better position.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier
That's
keeping us from
Skykeeper
retaking the
thinking,
space elevator is
Geo,
gone.
and that's what gets people
Now
killed.
is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us
Retreat is
reclaim
not
what
cowardice, especially if you're retreating to a better position so you can counterattack later. Or if you're fucking injured and you can't fight anyway. It's not retreat, it's tactical repositioning.
The surprise
Anyway,
attacks
to answer
carried
your
out after
question,
the
to
declaration
kill.
of war saw
Um,
peacekeeping
I don't
forces of
think
various countries, including
Bandog
Osea,
actually
suffer major
sent
damage.
Trigger
The ships moored around the
against
space
Mihai.
elevator and near
He
Gendar
sent
Bay
the
have
squadron
hit particularly
against
hard.
Mihai. Because
Numerous
that's
ships have
what
been
their
sunk
orders were to
and
do.
abandoned.
They were
Fortunately,
fresh
our
troops,
cutting-edge aircraft
expendable
carrier, Kestrel II,
troops.
was at sea, so it was spared.
and they were sent to cover
Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's
Cyclops
capital,
and
Farbanti.
Strider's retreat.
The aircraft carrier Vulture also
Those
managed to
planes
escape Gendar
being
Bay safely.
almost out of fuel,
However,
and,
it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
unarmed.
Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force
Yeah,
reclaims its bid for the space
It was literally their job. Oh
Fort
yeah,
Gray's
fuck
Island
Mihai.
Air Base
Mihai is
Squadron
one of the
will
worst
rendezvous with the
characters
carrier Vulture for a
in
joint
Strange World
mission.
history.
The first objective will be to seize air superiority.
He's basically a
in Tropicburg
deconstruction
in order to
of a
secure round for the support
mercenary,
squadrons.
The
enemy maintains
A-style
air
player
superiority over Tropicburg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more. So
So yeah, anybody that loves
right from the start of
mercenary
the war,
site or
the
loves to
enemy
play
has been
mercenary
deploying
cipher,
drones.
you're
They're
fucking
using a new
knee-high,
advanced
so
type
deal
of
with it.
drone.
Anyway,
The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal,
the difference
carries
is
this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army
during
led the development
the
of
first
massive
contact
Arsenal
knee-high
drones and
fight,
dispatched them to the space elevator to
most
provide support.
of the
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have
spares
fallen into the hands of the Erusian
fled
forces.
because technically
If that's
Bandog
true, it
had
could be a
given them the
significant
order to
obstacle
return
for us.
to base.
We need to regain control of the space elevator.
So they were
ASAP.
following that order.
Good luck out there.
But in actuality, the only spare that Bandog actually ordered into fight was Tabloid. The reason why I say that is because by the time Bandog had issued said order, Trigger was already gunning for Mihai. And I mean, you can say, well, that's based on player action. No, it's not. Because after the cutscene, before you're given the order, the game places you dead center with Mihai at your dead 12 o'clock. No matter what your orientation was beforehand. Late Ace comment 7 before he got spoiled. You began straight for your hand. Yeah. And I think the canonical reason is Mihai killed one of your friends. You want revenge. And Trigger is canonically reckless. So by the time Bandog goes, Trigger, go after the beat. Wait, where's Trigger? He's already going after the beast. Huh. Trigger isn't a hot shit, just lost a comrade. I don't think he gave a shit about Champ, but Brownie definitely had a sore spot. At least that's my opinion. Placement also gives some development for Trigger proper, even though the devs never said painfully obvious placement saying, Trigger, here's the one that killed Brownie. Sick him. Alright. So now we actually get a carrier launch. One of the few in the game. So of course, we're going with the Super Cat. And we're taking the Jolly Rogers. With the Phoenix missing.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Yeah, Jolly Rogers predates Robotech and Macross. Where do you think they got it from? It's a homage to the Jolly Rogers.
Begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
God, I love carrier launches so much. Yeah, the Jolly Rogers started out not as VF-103, but VF-84 with the F-14As.
Flight altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Now they're
Mage Squadron, this is the
VF-A-103.
situation. Golem and the other
Performance.
bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the
You
action.
see that paint? You know what
Mage
theme
Squadron,
I hear when I
eliminated to
see
the current
this paint
airspace.
scheme?
We have the upper hand, but that
Dun,
doesn't
dun,
mean
dun,
ease
dun,
up.
dun.
Good luck.
Highway to the
Page 1 to Golem 1.
danger
Thank you,
zone.
Lucky Stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once
Yeah,
you get one of them,
Top
stick to 'em
Gun.
like glue.
And
Don't
this
let
is,
'em out of your sight,
and what's
even in
funny
the
is,
clouds. And so, your first
this
running season,
particular livery was never in the movie.
your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
I would have loved to see Mage Squadron in too, especially in Lighthouse.
3 remaining.
That'd have been great. Yeah, they should have shown up in Lighthouse. Along with Gollum.
On your 6. Missile away.
We need reinforcements now! Okay, Hawker quiet, firing.
Nice kill.
Uh-oh. God damn it! Alright. It crashed. Well, you get to see my beautiful backdrop done by Solidus Eversole. And the game freezes up for you. Yep. I've never seen or read Watchmen, and I don't think I will. But I understand the reason. Alright, let's get this started again. Well,
Mage Squadron aircraft preparation.
to be frank, Russ Rider, I've never really read any comics. The reason is I get lost. I never know what panel is next.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
And as for the movie, I don't know. I'm just not a very
Mage 2 is away.
I'm not a very big Zack Snyder fan.
Mage 2, specified altitude
Yeah, they are.
reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Comics are, especially nowadays with printed media going the way of the
Gollum
dodo.
and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and
Yeah,
are
comics are
engaged.
expensive.
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
My favorite
Mage Squadron, eliminate all
comic
bandits
book
in the current
heroes
airspace. We have
depends
the upper
upon
hand, but that
the
doesn't mean we can
genre.
ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1.
But the overall favorite,
Mage 1 to Gollum 1. Thank your lucky
Batman.
stars. Looking good, Mage
and
1.
more
Keep up that
specifically,
pressure. Trigger time to show
the
other
one
guys that we
from
can
the
wet wild and
animated
do dirty, dirty
series
things.
from the
Once you hit one of
90s.
them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so,
Not
your
the
first
Adam
running
West
season
Batman.
begins.
Mage 2, bandit down.
Adam
Excellent
West
work.
Batman is my Batman's Batman. I'm talking about Kevin Conroy. I know. And one of my favorite
Use chaff and flares. Your
Uh,
fingers should still move,
Batman
even if you're in a
moments.
19 turn.
from the DCAU was actually in Justice League Unlimited's epilogue, where he goes to confront Ace to quote unquote kill her so she doesn't, explode everyone in a space-time singularity rift. But instead of, you know, using the device to kill her, he sits with her, listens to what she has to say, holds her hand until she dies, and walks out, cradling her form. That, to me, is Batman. Not whatever the fuck Punisher bullshit that the Snyderverse Batman is.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming. Evade!
Basically, overly sarcastic production said it best.
Large aircraft is approaching.
If your Batman is one that you can, I've seen that scene too, Sovereign. I know what you're talking about. But if your Batman could convincingly comfort a child, then congratulations, you have a Batman. Otherwise, you have the Punisher in a silly costume.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Right,
Yeah,
now.
Batman cares, because quite frankly in Gotham, no one else will.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Another one of my favorite comic book characters,
No change in game.
is also from DC,
Destroy the Arsenal
is
bird.
from Teen Titans, the animated series, Raven.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Bandits are fast as hell.
DC heroes. Okay. Static is a DC hero. He later became, or he migrated into the comics just like Harley Quinn. But no, Static is great.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
You know who he is voiced
Find
by?
the situation.
Samurai Jack.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading.
This is Golem
And
3,
Green
Golem 2
Lantern.
is hit. Status report.
Yeah, Static Shock is great. I love
Shit,
him.
Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Although one thing that I hate from DC Comics is Damian Wayne. I cannot stand,
Continue to maintain air superiority.
largely because of the fact that
I repeat, maintain air superiority.
it kind of precludes who I think should be
Hell, caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Bruce's true heir, Terry McGinnis.
Skeleton 2 lost.
I mean, I know Dick Grayson was supposed to be his heir apparent, but
Withdraw. Leave the operation area immediately.
Richard went his own way, becoming Knight.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
But I love Batman
Our
Beyond,
allies some time to escape.
so I love Terry
Golem
McGinnis.
2 is hit. Gotta send her back.
And it's, I mean,
Shoot down
I
those
also
UAVs.
wasn't a big fan of
Don't let them touch
Talia
any
al Ghul.
friendlies.
Golem 2,
So
Gargoyle 1,
the
escort
fact
Golem
that
2.
Continuing the mission.
the writers kept trying to make that a thing
I'm back and I
with Damian, it was like,
up here.
ah,
Get back to
fuck you
base and cool your
guys.
head.
copy that. Returning home.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yowza, connect.
So it's not necessarily Damian Wayne that I hate,
Got one in my sight.
it's what he represents.
H2, UAV down.
Mage 2, missile, evade!
Missile.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column Squadron, Mage Squadron.
I'm not
hang
gonna
in there and
deny
come
that
back
I
safe.
mean, I've gotten into
Don't
shipping,
show any mercy.
but I'm not a diehard.
Mage Squadron, you're
Like-
going toe-to-toe with the UAVs.
I know some people online that get real into their ships, and I'm just like, dude, they're fictional characters. Calm down.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your
Oh, you
retreat.
shouldn't correct me. It's just- I remember the shipping wars of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh boy!
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey.
That was a
Column 2,
bloodbath.
engage now. Attack.
Saber goes, I was there when the deep lore was written.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I guess the
MSU-30.
The-
Wingtips.
if you want to know my comic book ships, they're largely based off of
Dogfighting that
Teen
front.
Titans, and they're largely canonical. So
Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here.
Starfire and Robin, yeah, I like them.
Column 2, what's your status?
Not as much as Beast Boy.
Status report. Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2. Support. Somebody. Support.
Then I'd have to say my other.
Lost.
Shit.
I
Skykeeper.
wouldn't call it
Where's the one that got
biggest
Brody?
ship, but
I'm afraid he's long gone
the other
by now.
one that I
Sorry.
like best in DC is the good old classic,
All UAVs have been
dating
slashed.
Catwoman. Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle.
I said what I had to say.
I think that like
What?
might be
Not a girl who
no,
retreats.
that's not
It's not
the
her DNA.
original DC ship. That'd be
That was the right
Clark
decision
Kent,
at the time.
Lois Lane. But I was never that
should
big
let
of-
a fledgling like her out of my reach
uh,
to begin with.
Of a Superman
Dawn
fan,
Squadron,
just because I
Main
found it
Squadron,
fucking boring.
withdraw.
Bruce Lee is kind of well, they were in the DCAU in Justice League, they really wanted him to get with Diana, aka Wonder Woman. And for some reason, Bruce Timm really likes the idea of Bruce and Barbara.
We have you on radar. You are clear
That's
for
just
approach.
fucking creepy to me.
The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed.
You know, I know.
3,000 to carrier. Mage 2,
I kind of like the one-sided Wonder Bat, where
1,500
Diana keeps trying to drop hints with Bruce, and Bruce is just like, yeah, no. Oh no.
Perfect, Mage 2.
I really hope I don't have that problem with
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
the speed up.
Unfortunately,
Well,
the
for
two-front
some
offensive was a
reason,
failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the
I
attack
sped
on
up.
Farbanti.
Even though I was going
Carrier-borne
at full
aircraft
brake.
mistakenly bombed urban area.
Disagree with shipping Diana with many, to be honest. I don't really. I mean, my favorite version of Wonder Woman was the DCU version. Yeah, comic shipping, I really only have those three. Oh, I don't ship it with Superman is married to Lois Lane. That's like canon
As proved
No
by
matter
the
what
failure of our
DC
previous
says.
strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get
That's
swiftly
like-
to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
As
Someone
Spider-Man
there is
Into the
counting
Spider-Verse would say, that is a canon
The
event.
hero of the Circum-Pacific War,
No
and
matter
the man
what
who spearheaded the
multiverse you're
construction
part
the
of,
space elevator.
Canonically,
Lucius'
this
former
happens.
president, Mr. Harling.
But
Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when
for
the war
DC, it's
He's been
basically Beast
classified
Boy
as
Raven.
missing since the elevator was taken over by the Illusion forces. However, according to the latest
Robin,
intel,
Starfire,
a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility.
Cat in the Bat,
Both are waiting for a chance
then
to escape. Enemy
Superman
anti-air
Lois Lane.
radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected.
For Marvel,
Send a
I
single
really
aircraft through the
don't
network
have
and send in a
any
rescue team
ship
soon after.
at
A
all.
number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However,
I guess
our
other
reconnaissance
than
suggests the
Steve
network is
Rogers and
weakest
Peggy
along the
Carter.
southeastern coast of Selatapura,
But that's just because of the
so we can elude the
Avengers
enemy's
movies.
observation.
But
There are
I
a
was
lot of
never
rain
really that
clouds
big into Marvel until the MCU started.
Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man and Mary
If you
Jane.
happen to be
yeah.
detected
That's
by their
another
radar, we
canon
will be
event,
forced to abort the mission.
sort of thing.
The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger.
It's so obvious. I
After you
didn't
bust
think
through,
about it.
Secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air
Um,
weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
And then I guess
Good luck
since I
out there,
did mention the Avatar shipping wars, I guess I should reveal what side I was on. I was not that big of a fighter in the Avatar shipping wars. I just have my preferences. And conveniently, they're the canon ones. Again, I'm not I've never seen Korra. So for me, Avatar The Last Airbender ends after Sozin's comment. Because I just never had the opportunity to see Korra. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I want to because they break up some families. But I really liked Sakasuki. Suka, I guess. Katang was kind of cute, but it wasn't my favorite. I liked Mei and Zuko. And I really felt bad for Toph. Because Toph liked Sokka, but Sokka didn't. It was unrequited. You were deep into Zatara, but liked canon, so you're hated over twice. Oh no. Alright, so for this one, we're going with the Ridgebacks, but Agil's going to be started. So we're going to hold off. But yeah, I primarily like cannon ships because, I don't know, they have the most amount of building. Unless, of course, Canon decides to just randomly pair two people for funsies. I think the other big shipping wars that I've seen, not been a part of, but seen, was Pokemon. Seemed like everybody wants to ship Ash with their own personal waifu. Alright, there goes the Adam Girl ship with Ash. Yes. You guys shouldn't take too much to figure out which camp I was in. I mean, I started with the original series, so the dynamic of the original three, Ash, Misty, and Brock, is, in my opinion, unbeatable. Some of the other companions were okay. Some were good. But you cannot beat the chemistry, banter, and camaraderie of Ash, Brock, and Misty. So, my Pokemon ship is, well, the first one. Ash and Misty. Also, despite I like him with Dawn the most, I guess the way I see it with Dawn is more of a sibling relationship. May was clearly mentor-student. But the reason why I like him with Misty the best is largely because Misty is the only one he's shown any outward affection towards. I mean, I know the writers basically made him oblivious to love. But especially in the Orange Islands arc, he would get downright fucking jealous. He was also in the first arc. Yeah. Also, in pretty much every subsequent quote-unquote generation, at least that I've seen, he's always hung on to that Misty lure and brought it out to show, yeah, great friend gave me this. God, do I miss him. He's never done that with anyone else.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
So, from that standpoint, clearly Misty has left a larger mark on him than anyone else.
Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make
The Serena thing, clearly Serena has
Stay out of enemy
a
radar.
thing for
Weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
for Ash.
Okay.
That is
we're heading
canon.
up the Harling rescue mission.
What's
The
not
success of this
canon
mission depends on you.
is the reciprocation. Because anytime Serena got lovey-dovey, it was definitely one-sided. But maybe I missed something. I didn't actually watch all that much of X and Y because Best Wishes left a really bad taste in my mouth. Because they reset all of Ash's character development. Oh yeah, they're great friends. It's just that Serena didn't want to be just friends. Ash did. He didn't get a lot of character development, but you can't tell me that the Ash from Season 4, or Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl hadn't grown at all from when he first got Pikachu in the Indigo. Let's put it this way. Ash in the Diamond and Pearl series did not seem or come across as an inexperienced trainer, nor did it feel like he was a fucking child.
Trigger, you're a third of the way
Like,
through
yeah,
the
he
point.
was
Good
young,
job, but stay focused.
but he felt more like a teenager by the end of Diamond and Pearl than a 10-year-old. It wasn't a hive of Beedrills, it was a flock of Spearows. Where Pikachu almost killed Ash.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB, going
Or I'm remembering a different scene. But Best Wishes comes along and they delete every fair enough.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
But they delete every bit of Ash's character development just so Iris can yell it.
You're 3/4
Fuck
of the
it.
way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
I heard that
Harling is still the president in my
Black
eyes.
and White, Best Wishes, whatever you want to call it,
Built the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite
got
his
better?
success, he remained a humble hero.
to be fair, the spears are ass. Yeah, they were.
I'll do my
But,
best to save him.
I
Give me a
just
hand, Trigger.
stopped watching it, and I really only got interested in it again toward the end of Generation 8, because they made Ash, well, actually in a Generation 7, because they made Ash a fucking experienced trainer again. Hell, he won the Alola. And then in his final season, he fucking won the entire goddamn World Champion League. He beat the undefeatable Leon. Which was a nice way to close it. And then the last couple episodes were him back in Kanto,
Trigger, the first
just
stage
chilling
mission is clear.
with
Celebrate
Brock
that.
and
The real
Misty.
fight's about to get started.
And I know it's a trope,
Radio
but I
silence is
love
now lifted. The
bookends.
auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the
Start or
anti-air around the
end
space
where you
elevator.
start.
We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, missile away.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Yeah, I pretty much kept to the games during Diamond and Pearl. I really kind of hated it when, during the Diamond and Pearl
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron.
championship
Trigger
arc,
jumped through the fire. Now it's our
because basically
Gargoyle Squadron.
Ash is doing so good
All
that
aircraft,
it
eliminate the enemy
felt like the
before they
writers
respond.
wrote themselves into a corner
All SAM sites down.
because they needed
There are still AA guns.
him to
Destroy them and
lose.
secure the LZ.
But
Sea Goblin will arrive
after
shortly.
winning
Eliminate
against
hostile anti-air
Paul,
before that.
which was Diamond and Pearl's version of Gary, but worse
Sea Goblin.
in terms of jackass.
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Locked.
They were like, "Oh shit,
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down.
the tournament's still going on.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
We can't make him a champion because then we'd have to, you know, actually create a new protagonist for the next generation, which is supposed to be a soft reboot of the games anyway. We can't take a creative risk on that. Quick! Throw some random trainer that we've never seen before as the last guy that he has to fight. And give him a fucking Darkrai.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless.
And then a Latios.
Destroy all hostiles.
Basically, they threw Ash up against a trainer that was fucking impossible to defeat because he was hacking with legendaries and mythics.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Fox 2.
Oh yeah, when I heard he won in both Alola and then in Galar, I was like, what, really? Are they actually going to retire the character and let him have a life? And yeah, they ended up doing just that. Currently the Pokemon anime is a new series with a new protagonist for Palladium.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
But what made it even better was in the final episode, or not final, but the final battle, when Leon and Ash were down to the last Pokemon, Charizard and Pikachu respectively.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
In the Japanese dub, after Pikachu pulls himself back from the brink, a certain theme starts playing. The original Japanese opening theme to Pokemon, the original series. And so English fans are just like, holy shit. If they're doing this for the Japanese, are they going to have the original theme song, Gotta Catch 'Em All, for when they dub it in English? And granted, it was a cover of it, but they did.
We'll figure something out.
Gotta Catch 'Em All plays
One remaining.
as Ash wins the World Championship.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly? It'll do.
Also, how bad is it that I've played this mission enough that I can pretty much go on autopilot while ranting about Pokemon of all things?
All UAVs have been splashed.
Because I really haven't been paying attention to the game.
Transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Bandit destroyed.
Long range sniping.
Mage 2, walking. Mage 2, missile launch.
Roger. Here's the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Let's see here. Other major.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
franchise that I actually care about the ships.
Courses have already changed.
For Star Wars, I mean,
Mage
Han
2,
and
down
Leia.
any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
You can't go wrong with that.
Mother
I
Goose 1
would
has been
say
shot down.
Anakin and Padme. Wait, what? How did that happen? I was killing. I guess I wasn't killing the right drones.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Anyway,
5 minutes remaining.
I would say I like Anakin and Padme, but I've watched the prequels. I've had to suffer through that diet. Well, okay.
Confirmed as MQ-101,
Movie
former from
only.
Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1.
Anakin
Shoot
Padme
down any
is kind of
UAVs.
cringe.
Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Clone
One
Wars.
will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about
Anakin
those
Padme
aliens. Going two.
is a lot better
Always maintain element.
because the dialogue actually, sounds like what real people would say. Yeah, concept are great, and execution not so much.
Roger.
I killed them all,
Fire warnings.
and apparently Padme got
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
excited hearing Anakin talk about
Understood.
how
Strategic AI chose
Anakin
justice.
slaughtered all the sand people.
Great job, Trigger.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen did not get many good lines in the prequels.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order.
He did get some bangers.
I need some hardware. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Usually he was talking with Obi-Wan. Like when in Revenge of the Sith, the banter between Obi-Wan and Anakin, that actually felt natural.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, baffle.
Gargoyle 3
I can't judge
Roger.
because I actually haven't watched anything from Disney Wars that features Hayden Christensen because I lack Disney Plus and I refuse to pay Disney. Nothing against Hayden Christensen, everything against the mouse.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why would
As
we
for what Cross was saying,
as usual?
one of the best Star Wars ships is from Legends only. Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Bonus points for Mara Jade being a redhead.
Mage 2, blocking.
Enemy MI6. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond.
Another one I like
Assess the
is
situation.
Corran Horn and Mirax
This is
Direct.
Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's
Seeing how
fine,
Disney
but the
Wars
cockpit's
countries
not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Sovereign, I really hope I don't. I do not trust the mouse
This way.
with Mara Jade.
I'm sorry. Check this darling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Because the mouse can only think of corporate slop.
Of course. UAV down. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on?
Everything's got to be safe, run by committee. God forbid anyone has a creative thought and a
It's not the
risk
Colonel.
to
Mr.
take.
Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Okay, Favreau made
Mr. Harling, please respond.
because Favreau did a very good job with the
Sticks
Mandalorian.
around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on
I
you.
mean, you're not committing heresy.
The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Filoni
Take it down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
works well as second in command
Mother
on
Goose 1,
showrunner,
turn 180 degrees and exit combat.
not
airspace.
as the lead. In my opinion, he was great in the Clone Wars. Seems to have the same problem.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Mother Goose
George
1
had
has been
problems.
Shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
It's telling that the best Star Wars original 6
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
movie that
Saw it. Mother Goose 1
best
exploded
received
in air.
was
No one
Empire
can
Strikes
survive.
Bad,
Looks like a train.
aka the one he didn't direct.
Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest.
Lucas's
UAVs
strength
crawling all
isn't
over our- I told
directing
you to keep a
or
goddamn eye in
writing
the
the
hatchway.
script.
It must have been a mistake.
It's writing the lore.
Arsenal burn is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
George Lucas was able to create a world with such lore, deep lore,
Trigger, you can't
His
fly
ability
for a
to
while. You
his
understand?
ability to steal shit everywhere and beat it together. I mean, isn't that what a dungeon master does?
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out
Lucas
of
is a
enemy
dungeon
radar.
master.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
And in my opinion, the
The
strength
operation to rescue former
the
President Harling has
prequels
failed.
isn't in its
Sadly,
dialogue.
there
God,
is no hope he survived.
it is not in its dialogue.
Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former
The
president.
prequel's
There will be an
strength
inquiry.
comes from
There will
the
most probably be a
vast
court-martial.
world building and lore that it has. Like, Lucas created so much backstory for the prequels as to why everything is having the same thing. When I mean, the strength of the prequels was in yelling very loudly about the coming fascism. Yeah. It was about the coming of fascism. Or any evil empire. It doesn't necessarily have to be fascismo. It could be just authoritarianism in general. It just so happens that the most famous evil empire in human history
All right, guys, I'll let you in on
happened
some
to be
juicy
fascismo.
info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now,
But,
as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron.
What was my train of thought
But
again?
that is just some symbolic bullshit.
Oh,
It
whatever.
doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an
the main
obligation
problem
to
I
atone
have
for your crimes.
with Disney
A few
Wars
of you in the penal unit know how to
is-
fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit. in
even
our Air
though
Force.
Lucas
So
needed
they
a fucking
proposed
editor,
sending you guys on a reconnaissance.
he
mission
had
to
an
the Waiakolo
overall
Mountains.
overarching plan
that
as to
idea
where
was
he
flat out
wanted the
rejected.
story to go.
Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this
So
base.
everything in the
This
prequels
base
and
is a
original
decoy
trilogy
designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base,
felt
you'll
like-
be taking hits from the enemy.
Well, yeah, it
This will
felt
allow
lived
our
in and had a
forces to
soul.
safely prepare a counterattack.
And you knew where it was going.
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual.
It's weird for Disney because they're actually pretty
I
good.
thought Zapland was supposed to
The
be
key
an
word
isolated
there
area.
you're looking for,
Okay.
Sovereign, is
I'm gonna need a
they
few aircraft
were
to scramble.
actually pretty good at telling the story. Not so much anymore. It's because Disney
We just need to
sold
make it
out
look
the
like we can put up a
creativity to
fight.
buy up IPs
Some of those piles of junk can at
so they
least
could
take
have
off. Let's get the guiltiest cons
so
in
they
the
can just
sky
coast
first.
off of that money.
We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombs.
They lost their ability to
But what
tell
we
really
do
good
want
stories.
is to make them
Hopefully
think
they
we've
get
got
it
an
back.
active base here.
I would love for them to get it back. The mouse is very sad. I mean, they're not the only sad story, studio-wise. Warner Brothers is not doing too well either. But for Disney Wars, well, yeah, Bob Iger was the one that started to buy up all the properties. But with Disney Wars, it doesn't feel like there's any cohesion between the movies and anything else, which is ironic given how Disney was saying that everything that they make, Star Wars wise, is supposed to be canonically unified. But the expanded universe feels a lot more unified than what Disney Wars does. But with Disney Wars, there's no cohesive run-through plot that they had envisioned. Like the sequel trilogy, it started with J.J. Abrams, who had some plot threads, and then they switched to Rian Johnson, who took those plot threads, lit them on fire, and said, I'm doing my own thing. Which some people liked, some people didn't. I really didn't, for a lot of reasons. And then Disney was like, hold on, we're going to give it back to J.J. Abrams because we're losing money off The Last Jedi. So J.J. Abrams has to take a burning house and make a coherent story with it. Surprise, surprise, he couldn't. Because, I mean, you have ashes to deal with. You can't really build anything out of ashes. So, yeah. The Mandalorian seems to be its own thing. I mean, every D+ show, other than maybe Kenobi and Andor, feels like they're their own thing. Is what I mean, I've never really seen any of the D+ shows, but that's what I've been getting. No, I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I mean, Rogue One is my favorite Disney Wars property because it solves a plot hole that not even Lucas could come up with, or the expanded universe. Like, which was, why the hell is there an exhaust tube that leads directly from the surface of the Death Star all the way to this reactor that's just wide enough for a proton torpedo or two to go down? Oh, because his designer wanted to say fuck you to the Empire for ruining his life and specifically put it in there. Validates the scene. Actually, no, it doesn't. The dead Bothans were from Return of the Jedi for the second Death Star plans. Rogue One was for the first Death Star. The Bothans didn't do shit for that. At least, I don't think so. Alright, we're doing F-15A. It's okay. It's not right. Yeah. Also, I don't particularly care for Bothans because of what they do in the expanded universe. There's only really 2 competent Bothans that we see in the expanded universe. One of the rogues, Asir Valair, and then in the New Jedi Order, a Bothan admiral. But the most prominent Bothan in the expanded universe was Borsk Phala. And you want to have a stereotypical politician that's corrupt as fuck? You can't get more corrupt than Borsk Phala. He was constantly undermining the New Republic just so he could have more power.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Cross doesn't like Rogue One.
Control, would you kindly send me a
for
burst?
Kyle.
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. All
I
aircraft
initially
preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's
didn't
forcing a
want
takeoff.
to like Rogue One
I'll take up command. Any objections?
because
That'll get
Rogue
decided
One
in
is
the sky.
Wedge Antilles.
Touche. Trigger, your call sign is Spare
But
15. Consider it your prisoner
Um,
number for the air.
After having
Commencing
watched
deception
it
and interception.
and realized, no, it's not referencing Rogue Squadron at all.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
It actually makes sense. Their call sign is Rogue One because they are literally going rogue. And they're the only one in their squadron. So, Rogue One. It fills in the plot hole for the Death Star. They had the balls to kill off all the characters instead of merchandising them to death. Because that's what fit the story best. Of course, the Empire's gonna blow up Scarif so they can't get the plans. So of course, everyone's going to it's not that Disney doesn't kill characters, it's they don't usually kill marketable characters for merchandise.
I just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke?
At least in corporate.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Which Rogue One is very much part of.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
Another fucking ad?
Honestly, this pisses me off more than it scares me.
No, I know what you're talking about. There's Clayton from Tarzan, and then Judge Frollo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, but then again, that's back when Disney had a fucking soul.
Can't the enemy see that? That's not convincing. Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Yeah, Scarif is very well done.
What's with all the shaking?
And you can't beat the Vader hallway scene. That scene was fantastic.
Commander McKenzie.
It made you fear Darth Vader.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Now, if we had missiles, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
This is the penal unit. First, I decide when you die.
And the fact that it directly goes into A New Hope
I'll show you all how it's done.
is great. Director Krennic was a great inferior. I actually like him better than I do Tarkin.
Bingo. Direct hit.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
But no, Rogue One was fantastic. I consider it part of the original 6.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take
Like,
care of them.
I would say it would fit in well with Legend.
Stop watching your own asses and hook up.
You get your tail marked with scratches. More scratches.
Which coming,
more hands
in my
fly.
opinion, that's how.
They're called sin lines.
For those that don't really care about Legend.
Right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
But I like to think that the Rebellion
Shot. Sorry, I got lucky.
decided to name Rogue Squadron after the people in Rogue One. Because without those people, the Rebellion would have died. So, Rogue Squadron. What better way to honor those people than naming an elite fighter squadron after them, which would end up becoming the greatest fighter squadron in the galaxy.
Fox 2.
Return this means
Focus on destroying
I'm not
the target.
familiar with that chain. Is that an East Coast chain? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Papa John's. I get it.
Famous for. I wouldn't go that far.
We actually do have those around here.
Challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
I don't know.
Jeez, now he
For
thinks he's
me, my
squadron
favorite
leader.
pizza chain is Marco's.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
I don't know if it's
Guys,
just
I got
a
big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Marco's
Spare seven,
probably
shut up.
might be local to me. I don't
You
know.
have to pull the trigger.
Trigger
It's
again.
local in the Midwest.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Papa John's isn't bad.
This is a pretty nice ride. Intimate service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped.
Pizza Hut and Little Caesars are basically if you're on a budget,
Problem is, acting like she's
but
royalty
still
or
need to
something.
eat.
That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Domino's used to be good, but they've skipped back on everything but the crust. So they have the thickest crust imaginable, and not in the good way.
That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15. Don't take all the fun away
Like,
from
I
your
mean,
comrades.
from Edge. It's basically,
The targets
yeah,
are
it is.
still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Men and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Though around here, if price is no concern, then it's Minsky's.
2 targets remaining.
You go Minsky's. If budget isn't a worry,
Some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy
Minsky's is the
seems to
best.
be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
It's just very expensive. It's very much a you get what you pay for.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Yeah, that's the downside of a lot of really good Italian food. Is it's expensive. It's fantastic and I love it. But I can't afford to have it very often. Which sucks for me because
The last escort is down.
Italian
The bombers are ripe
food
for the picking. Looks like we get to go
agrees
over
with
the
me
day
the
job.
most.
I love this job. Trigger does all the work.
Count is no match for Harling's murderer.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. One bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where they come from as long as they can cook
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, hell yeah.
like
Still
a
alive,
badass.
Harling's
But
murderer? Then dinner's
who
on me
cares?
tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner.
But yeah,
Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
because
Then you
ethnically I am
So
very
what?
much
You're not done?
Northern European.
Just checking.
My sensitive stomach can't handle spicy shit all that much.
Control tower. Make your
So
landing
while
gear.
I love
We don't want a
Mexican
wreck blocking the runway.
or
Spare 15. You have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
Hispanic,
3,000 meters. Too
Tex-Mex,
fast. Lower your airspeed.
it doesn't always like me,
Bank right.
so I'll end up paying for it the day afterwards.
1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Oh, I don't like North European
You're
food.
past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Either. But
Stand by for your next sortie.
Italian
I
food,
lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
I love. It's
Spare 15 to runway
delicious. It doesn't make my GI tract hate itself.
Did I say you could take down...
Alright, we'll do one more mission. Long day. And I can't do Asian food because
Your mission
I
is
am
to atone
heavily
for your
soy
crimes by
intolerant.
attracting the enemy's attention.
like I
First,
can handle
I
it
want you to head from the
in
base
small
to the desert
doses,
region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack
but
the large Lucian base there. We've been unable to verify
the
that
amount of
base's ability to
soy
deal with
that
fighters.
is present
You will attack
and
and
a lot of
provoke
like
the enemy
Chinese
into revealing
food
their AA strategy.
will
Get them
trigger
to fire at you as much as you can.
an anaphylactic
That way
shock.
we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out.
So yeah, I don't.
For
do
this
Asian food.
mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys.
Or China's
Only
sweet
the
base.
regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo,
Well,
don't forget that you're just decoys.
there's still a lot
Stay
of
out
soy
there as
sauce.
targets for the enemy.
And I can't do Thai food at all because Thai food uses peanut sauce, and that will straight up kill me. Alright. I did that backwards. Oh well. We should have used the flanker for 444. So we're gonna use it now. Gotcha.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of
Alright, I'm going to switch controllers real quick. Because... I'm having speed up problems. Hold on, I gotta re-hook up the controller. Boy. Okay.
Everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first.
Yeah,
if you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Alright. That blue PlayStation controller I just can't use anymore. Can't use it. It won't recognize on the big PC.
Hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary.
Giving me
Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Letting the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. We're making these for the guys with specialty. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger rejected.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us
yeah,
are allowed to resupply.
but Bandog does give us permission to go back.
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Now, it would make sense for them to shoot us down if we try to use the return.
It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
And canonically, if you do go back through the return line, you are sent to solitude. So you're still punished.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day. The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count? Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full band? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Locked. AA gun down. Box 2. Vehicle down. Spare 15, target destroyed. More guests on the horizon. Keep up the attack. AA gun down. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. Locked on target. Now. Missile away. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. The murderer's done it again. We're gonna have to rethink the odds. Anti-ship missile launched. Confirmed kill on AA gun. No, we got a fire!
Missile.
Chaff and flares are low. Spare 15, target destroyed. Enemy has a lock on you. Attack them. Vehicle down.
Heads up! Bandit behind you! I'm cornered! Missile! Right now! Missile coming at you! You wanna dive? Getting any closer would be suicide! Spare 13, lock it down.
Spare 15, missile away.
Heads up, idiot! Enemy on your six! Evade!
Missile evaded.
Locked on. My fingers on the trigger.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when Arthur does your die. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Breaking away!
Spare 15, launching missile.
The anti-air gun hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. about the shitstorm the site is into? Units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They decided.
Spare 15, anti-ship missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Target down. Vehicle down.
Missile.
Take care of the trucks.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, we still got 3 sim lines. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't, I've got my hands full too.
I roller missile, shake it off.
Alright.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Head to the turn line. We'll grab the railgun so we can shoot the drones.
Someone's down! Who is it? It's High Roller! He's been taken out!
Don't mix your pants over one aircraft being down.
Trigger destroyed all the trucks. Luck on you. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down! There's no point! Retreat!
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me!
Approaching return line.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right.
Alright, railgun time! It's not the
Spare 15,
bastards.
you're cleared for takeoff. Get your ass.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who inflates your numbers.
Firing railgun.
I can't
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Missile.
Shit, looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Missile.
Box 2!
Locked.
They have me spiked.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Spare 15 dead another. That's 3. Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Look alive! Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6.
Missile.
Bullshit.
Shit. You're
Still
still
on
on 2.
2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? Seven down. That's more than an ace. Wow, you're the only one who's managed to hit.
Oh, hey, there's the kid.
On my enemy's tail. Spiked, breaking away.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Missile.
Alright, first wave of drones dead.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Hostile has a lock. Spare 15, Fox 2. Locked. Vehicle down. New blip on radar. Shoot down anything that interferes with your mission.
New blip on radar, more drones.
Missile inbound, evade. 2 minutes remaining. Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid. Trigger, he's got a lock. Firing railgun. Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron. Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched. Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them. 15. Spare 11. Stop counting and start attacking.
Barely seek as the damn sun.
So stop. Trigger, let the real battle begin. UAV splashed. 5 UAVs remain. You're low on special
4.
weaponry. 3 UAVs remain. We got this.
2.
One UAV remains. This is it. Leave it to me. 1 minute remaining.
Snooze, you lose count.
You did well. All drones have been taken out. Now, deal with the enemy base. No rest for the wicked. At least not while alive.
Hey, we have no AoE weapons. And we had no multi-lock
Spare
weapons.
15 locked.
And yet we still
Vehicle down.
got over 29,000.
Enemy base is crippled.
We got over
That's enough. You'll find some enemies
30,000
that can kill
points
you.
for precision weapons on this mission. I might be get it. Really an ad. We're about to end the mission. I'm about to call it a night. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, thank you for this.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass. Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
God, this plane is gorgeous. Alright, so that's the end of the mission and end of Strem.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the
No,
return line for supplies and for repairs.
It is a good stopping point, because next up we will be... I mean, it's hilarious as gallows humor and dark humor, but to be ha-ha funny, it's not really funny. Yeah, it's just kidding. So tomorrow we're going to be on the PlayStation 5. We're streaming with Floof, and we're going to be streaming Remnant 2. We used to stream this way back in the day. I don't remember exactly why we stopped. It was probably something on my end, and I just never got back to it. But yeah, we're going to be back to Remnant 2 for a little bit, because Sen, with everything that's going on in his real life, like moving and getting married, he's not exactly able to join us in streaming space. So Baldur's Gate 3 with Carolina is going to be put on hold for a little bit. Then Friday, Mass Effect Andromeda. We're going to be doing the Know Your Enemy side quest, and we're going to be returning to the main plot, hunting the Archon, because I'm pretty much out of side quests that actually matter. Then on Saturday we will start Halo 4. Sunday we will continue the insanity of Victor Shepard. We left off just before getting the Spectre status, and then we're going to go to the Artemis Tau cluster to pick up Liara T'Soni, fight some Thresher Maws, and practice some Asari diplomacy. Monday, we will continue with Final Fantasy X. We're trekking up Mount Gagazet. And then next week, Wednesday, will probably actually be more Remnant 2 with Floof. So next Thursday, we will continue the Carrier run, starting with First Contact, and hopefully making it through at least Bunker Buster. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun and enjoyed. I enjoyed our discussions of things. Hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.